Facebook changed stuff. Hello. Hello. Let's see. Okay, there's that. That's not what I wanted. All right. We'll see if that pops up. Hello, Cal. Oh, good. That's there. Hopefully that's the right link. All right. It's been a while since I've been on. Facebook decided to mess with their program for a while, and I couldn't flip it where you would read everything correctly. It would be backwards. So all the words would be backwards, and I can't stand that. It's like, just flip it. So that kept me off for a few days, and then I've been so tired. All right, so I don't even know what I do. I mean, I know what I do, but I don't know where I'm going. That's what I want right here. And let me send this out. Why is that on my... See, Facebook normally like automatically just puts it as myself, and tonight it made it me, not the page. Weird. So let me send this out just a little bit and we'll start, because I kind of have to let people know I'm online. I don't even know where I was going. It's not what I was going. Let me tell them I'm on. I need to be able to multitask. Except for you can't. That's the problem. All right. All right. Back where I was. Ah! Let's see if they change this again. Of course. Well, we're going to send this out to a couple groups, and then we're going to get started. Hey, Miss Kelly. Hi, Kara. I'm doing okay. I'm just... Excuse me. Where'd that come from? I was mentioning earlier, like, after the last live I did, Facebook changed up some algorithm on their lives, and you couldn't flip the camera. Like, the whole toolbox was missing to flip the camera, either this way or this way. And I don't like it when it's backwards words, so I waited. And then the last week I've been really tired and busy and just never got in here. And something I was working on that should only take 10 minutes takes an hour, and like, then I'm like, I don't want to go live now. Anyway, I'm here now, and I need to send this out. If you are not a Chalk Couture designer, please feel free to send this out onto Facebook land for me. That would be great, because I don't even know where I send this anymore. And we'll send it over here. I had my regular places, but I don't know where they all I don't know where they all went. Well, I guess, I mean, I'm gonna be in Nashville. I'll be around. thank you for the happy birthday. That's another thing I need to go back and thank everybody that wished me a happy birthday, because that's on my list to do too. And so many things going on. So for those that remember, like last July, my crown popped off and I had to go ahead and get a new crown and all that. Well, guess what? It popped off. Let's see. Well, like 3 weeks ago. Same crown. Didn't even last a year. So I had to go in. Like, the dentist, because of COVID, is like really busy. Her associate's on maternity leave too. So it took like 2.5 weeks to get an appointment. And then I'm doing the wrong thing. Had to go in last week. And of course, the temporary, she's like, or not the temporary, the crown that I had, she's like, well, it didn't even last a year, so we're gonna make a new one. And of course, that means they're gonna go in and drill off the old crap and make a new temporary and make a new crown. The good news is supposedly I'm not being charged for it because it didn't last. Let's hope. But my mouth got drilled on again, and it's like it's not the wisdom tooth, it's the very back molar. I hate getting drilled on. I have a small mouth. I have a little tiny kid mouth. And like even the dentist is like, oh yeah, you really do. And I'm like, yeah, I told you. And she's like, yeah, I remember you have a really small mouth. I'm like, yeah. And it's like, she commented on my mouth like 3 or 4 times while she was working on me. I'm like, yeah, sorry, told you. Not any fun for me, believe me. So anyway, I've got a new temporary in, which doesn't fit perfectly, but it'll do. But yeah, so I have to wait till June 10th, I think, to get my new permanent crown, and hopefully that little bugger will work. I'm really worried that it's not going to fit correctly, or it's going to pop back off. I'm just worried. I mean, part of me is like, at what point do I just say, just yank the rest of the tooth out of my mouth? Because it's just like, Alright, so this is what we did the last time we were on. And before I came on, I was waiting for my upline to chat with them, and that didn't happen. But I went back. The wear we did in black, and the background has a really dark splotch right there behind it, so we couldn't really see it. It blended too well. And I just went back and put the Bumblebee yellow paste over it, and it really pops out now. So that part, at least that is viewable now. So there's that. So I need to put my transfer back away. All right, I sent this out to a couple of places. There's Billy. Hi, Billy. So let me line this back up on here. It doesn't go that way. It goes this way. Oh, that's just moving all over the place. Get over there. Thank you, Miss Donna. I just had fun making the background and just, you know, playing, and then put the transfer on top of it. And so you can see that the paste does, some colors, does stain the teal part of the transfer, but as long as you clean it and what you're seeing is clear, which is the see-through mesh, see? As long as that part is clean, your transfers are good and usable. And you may or may not notice, oh, you can. If you look where the darker, like the black, you'll notice it sparkles a little bit. See it right there? That is leftover shimmer that is, it's just part of it now. So the shimmer always leaves a little sparkle. So when I say, you can always tell which transfer you use the shimmer on, that's kind of how you can tell. And if you're not careful when you're washing them, you'll get it all over the back and the sticky part of it. But I try to I try to do the section that has the shimmer first, where it can't get like onto the back, get most of that off, and then do the rest of the transfer. It's hard to describe, but I try to make sure I don't have it in a pan of water where it gets on the backside. All right, I did get some new stuff in, and some of it's to make little, my own personal little like kits, and some of it I don't know what I got. So we're gonna go over that real quick. It was not a huge order. So you already saw this one. I ordered a second one of these because this one I'm going to cut apart into all these individual little sayings. Because this has 16 different like sayings that all make a one big transfer, or you can mix and match all these pieces. So this one I'm going to actually cut apart and use different pieces. So that's the plan on that one. And then this one, I'm pretty sure I don't have. It's a really big home sign. So this is well, it's not really big, but this is a small home that you can use as a porch leaner or just a smaller version of a porch leaner, because some of them, I mean, they're 5 and 6 feet tall. That one's just a little bit smaller. This is a second buffalo plaid, mini buffalo plaid. I have another one. This one I'm actually going to cut up so I can use the small, so I don't have to always use the big one. And I'll cut it in half and have a couple of smaller ones that are easier to manage. That's the plan with that one. Yes, you do need to order 2 of those, and you need to get the creative kickstarts, Kelly. Those are out. Limit 2 per designer in the preview period, which is right now. And those go live to customers in June. And then I saw my buddy Sean do this transfer. It's absolutely beautiful, and I have plans on doing this. This will be alive. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And they did like rainbow colors on the lines going down. Beautiful. I'm going to attempt to copy that. And then I don't know what these are. Oh, these. Okay, so I ordered these. These are 2. They're 2. These are extras. I already have this transfer. These are 4 transfers on one that I'm going to cut apart and make little mini kits, mini samples. But I'm going to do probably either like a punch cup or an egg hunt or something like that, where you purchase that for a set amount and you'll get the value, the retail value in the cup or whatever it is that's drawn, and it's a mystery until I open it. This is the Borders and Banners transfer. This one was retiring, so I had to grab it because I hadn't had it yet. And then this one I'm also going to use as my little packages that I'm making. That's an extra. This is, I thought I had this. I might. Seeing Spots. So this can be rain. This can be whatever you want it to be. It's a lot of spots. Hello, Michelle. And I don't have this graduate. This makes the 3rd different graduation transfer that I have. And I never got this one. I've seen Kelly do this transfer a couple of times. Kelly's one of my downlines. This actually came in her starter kit when she joined way back when. And I never got it. And I decided I really needed this before it disappeared. Fear of missing out is real. I finally ordered it. And then these are also, where's the sticker? That's limited edition, awesome. They're going to be part of my little packages that I make as well. And then I also got some mini squeegees that will go in those. And then I ordered the paste single palette pack. I expected them to come in a box like this. They came in a little pack like this, so I don't even know what colors are in here. So these are all the new Creamy Dreamy formula. All right, so this has Colonial Blue, and that's the color at the tab. Shimmer Gold and Shimmer Frost, and Shimmer Frost is a white shimmer. It's actually a little bit gray here, but it's not really gray. Papaya, Ocean Mist, and Peachy Keen. So those are some of the colors, plus I have other colors that I will use to make my little packages. Those will be retail prices, and I just got to decide if I want to make punch-a-cup type things or use my little Easter eggs for the egg hunt. I just put the information in the egg, and then you pick the egg. Oh my gosh, Kelly, I did not know that. Yeah, see, fear of missing out. Here's Kara using it 2 times in the last 2 days. What'd you use it on? Wedding gifts? I would never. Oh, wow, I would never have thought of that, Kelly. Wow. Hi, Miss Tori. We're talking about this transfer. It's taking me, look, it came in Kelly's kit. Kelly's been a designer for more than a year now, and I hadn't ordered it yet, so I finally ordered it. Yeah, I can see this being a wedding. You're so smart. I can see it being used for a wedding. Yes. All right. And then I also, in that package, got, I don't know why I have all these little pieces of paper towels. I got my star cutouts. So looky, I got stars, and I have a free extra surface back here. I think these are actually more cardboard now. The other used to be more of a harder, like, manufactured board, but this is still a free white surface back here that we can chalk on. We can do anything. So I have my stars now to play with. I'm not sure I'm doing those. I'm pretty sure I'm not doing those tonight. Oh boy, y'all are chatting. Hey, Crystal. I'm doing okay. I was really tired earlier, and I tried to take a nap before merging leaders, and the little dog would not, like, I got 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes, and then the dog was like, yep, 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 yep. I'm like, shut up. And she'd stop for a minute. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, I finally gave up. This isn't sticking like I want it on here. I can see it sticking up, so it's getting a little stuff on it. All right, Crystal, let's see. You made a tray using it on a palette board. Kelly, actually order the simple shapes. It's not exactly the same size as the board, but the square one would work. And I have some of those in a box. I gotta find where they're at. Hello, Miss Suzanne. Hold on, I think they're out here. Sorry, I gotta get up for a second, because I think they are in this box with some other surfaces. Yes, they are. So, Kelly, order the simple shapes. This is the simple shapes. We're going to grab that one, because they will fit in the board and base. So, simple shapes. And I'm going to open this. So this has 2 rounds in it and 2 squares in it. And I want to say the squares are 4-inch squares. It's not the same material as the board and base. It's more the same surface as the cutouts. It's just thinner. It's a lot thinner, actually. These are actually for, well, I mean, you can use them for anything, but for the, like the porch leaners, the welcome signs, this is, they gave us these so you can change out the O and make it, you know, a clover, a Christmas star, a turkey, a pumpkin. So you have these, and you just put a hole in them somewhere, and or you attach it however you want. But you can take and put them in here. Now, they're not exact because they're a little thinner, but, oh, you can't put 2. I was hoping 2 would go in there together and it'd be just as thick. No, it's a tad too thick. It's a tad too thick to put 2 in there, unless you like jam it in there. But you could put a sticky or something down in there to hold it. Woohoo! But yeah, so the simple shape is not exact size, but it's pretty close. So it's got a couple of inches, or about an inch at the top, and then just a little bit on each side. And let me get rid of this. The Chalk Made Hello Kit with the big round, which I didn't get to order before they pulled them. And they pulled them because the manufacturer or the supplier didn't send enough greenery in that kit. So they pulled it. So, oh, sorry. I guess that helps too. Depends on your A size. Yes. Most of it. It just depends on your A size. Like what the actual transfer is. Most of them are going to be about that size. This one will hang off just a little bit, but that's just how this transfer is. So those round Chalk Made kits, the Hello kits, they pulled them off because there was not enough greenery sent by the supplier. They're going to go back on sale tomorrow. They will no longer be $44.99 US retail. They will be $39.99 US retail. They will not come with greenery, and they will not come with the ribbon, which is completely fine, because as a finishing touch, you can find your own greenery at your local craft store, or you can actually go get like something out of the yard and use something fresh, especially when you come around to the Christmas season. You can get a pine, a little piece of pine, and put it on there, and it's all pretty and smelly. Good smelly, by the way, Christmassy. So those are going to go back live for purchase tomorrow. Yay, I'm excited because other people have received theirs today and are doing them, and I'm not happy about it because I missed them. But, so those are going back on sale without the greenery and without the ribbon because the supplier said it's going to take so long to get those in because of the COVID shipping issues that you're going to be sitting on the other pieces in the warehouse for months. And so Chalk Couture is just like, well, people can find their own greenery or their own ribbon they want or do whatever they want, and we can sell the kit without it. So that's what's going to happen. Yay. So that's coming out. And then those rounds are coming out in the fall. New surface! It was leaked. We were told we could say it. All right. So I also got, I was on Amazon. I got some pillow covers. I have never done a pillow cover. I still have the pillow covers from Chalk Couture, which are like for 18-inch pillows, but I've got like a 14-inch pillow that I want to cover. Probably with this one. But I just ordered some. This one reminded me of all the lemon transfers we have going on right now. And I really don't know if these are crappy pillow covers or if they're nice. But we would use ink on these. And it could be that these wrinkle like a bugger. I don't know. I don't know where all the zippers are and stuff. So I got a couple of different ones to try. This actually is kind of soft. So this has a zipper. It's covered in the back. So we got that. And then of course the zipper runs down the middle of the back. So you could put words on the back, but I wouldn't suggest any. I mean, you could put a transfer that goes across, but it may not always be lined up. It'd be better to put the bigger transfer on this side and the side with the zipper, put like a single word and a picture or something like that. So I got those yellow ones. That's actually a very, like, no, not that color. It's daffodil. I'm looking for daffodil. There it is. Kind of like daffodil. It's pretty. Pretty indeed. Yeah, see, I think I'm scared. I think I'm scared of them. All right, let's see what this one is. I can't remember. Oh, this is the same company, so these should be the same. These feel different from these. These are like a slicker. These are a little slicker than that, but yeah, there's the zipper in the middle on the back, so I'll have to work around that one. I gotta see if that pillow fits in here. I think it does. So I got those. I really don't need these bags. The sticker, the tags on them, I can tell where they came from. They were fairly cheap too. All right, and then these are cushion cover blue triangle. I have no idea where these, I mean, they came from Amazon, but totally different brand. And it has no, I just gotta rip it open. All right, we're ripping it open. I just thought the pattern on these was pretty cool. There should be two, yeah. Because you could put a word or something in the middle. And that's kind of why I got those. And I was also curious if they would go with this, but the greens are two, like, totally different colors. The couch that I have is like this weird off green color. It's kind of hard to explain. All right, there's a zipper. There's a zipper. Ah, there it is. That's kind of a flimsy zipper. I think if you ever zipped something in here, you would never unzip it again. But yeah, so that, you can easily put a word in the middle. I don't know why I just did that back up. All right, so I thought I was going to maybe use this one. Just to try it out. I'm not going to do it on this one. I'm going to use it on one of these 4 ones. We're going to try a pillow cover. And these I'm going to put back in their little thing because although Amazon tells you what you bought and if you want to buy more, and oh, by the way, you might want to order some more. And don't forget, we still have these. You might want to order some more. Yeah. Amazon's really good about follow-up emails. All right, so those are going to go over there. Crap, what was that? Oh, I know what that was. All right. So, I think we're going to try the green. These just speak to me with the lemony stuff. So we're going to go with the green. And I'm just going to be fairly simple on this because I'm just really testing it out tonight. And this is not going to work. Hold on, change of plans. This won't fit in there. I really need to grit my old one. And cut my old one. Which is what we're about to do. We're going to use these. This one's no longer sticky. I have a newer one. I can order more. We're just going to cut it right there. I've been meaning to cut this one up anyway. Regular scissors. Done. This part's gonna get cut even smaller for like doing baby onesies and things. That's why I kept holding on to it. But see, this will fit perfectly on here. But yeah, see, there's no stick to it. I mean, it's got a little in some spots, but that's it. So if you have joined, I totally have not told you who I am. My name is Vicki, and I'm an independent designer with Chalk Couture. And we're going to use some ink, and we're going to make a pillow cover tonight. This is the first time I've done a pillow cover, so I'm a little worried about it. And I got to remember the zippers back here. So there's going to be a little bump on the front because of that zipper. All right, we're going to flip this around. I think I want it that way. I've not washed this. It obviously has wrinkles in it. It's fine. I could press it if I want beforehand, but I'm not. All right. I totally did that the wrong way. Because if I want it to go this way, this needs to turn the other way because it's not square. I have this going this way and I want it going this way. This ink mat, like I said, is no longer sticky, but it serves as a barrier so the ink does not go through to the back side. We don't want that. We want to be able to put a different design on the back side if we get to that. All right, now I got to put this more in the middle where it was. Which is kind of what nice that it's not super sticky. All right, so I'm just gonna go with that. We're taking this guy out. I was gonna use black, but I'm not sure if I should use black. What color should I use on this like dusty green color? Not white. I know y'all are out there watching, so what color should I use? Y'all tell me. I have plenty of ink colors, and we are using ink because this is going to be permanent. And this is super sticky, but because we're putting it on fabric, there's no reason to put it on a different fabric beforehand to fuzz it. It's not like it's going to stick permanently to it. And I'm just going to kind of line that up where it seems even to me. It's a pillow. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm just going to push down and make sure it's sticking to everything and push the bubbles out. You got your first order. Woohoo! Awesome. So I have I have Kelly saying blue. I have Tori saying pink. Kelly saying blue and yellow on the sides. On green? I was thinking more of a normal color. Oops. That needs to be stirred up. I so need to clean my desk. Still, I have too much. Too much. And now I got these simple shapes that are in the way. Yellow or black. See, I'm kind of leaning away from doing black on these just because I kind of feel like I'm expected to do black on it. Let me go over here and pull my inks out. Move my paste over. All right, so obviously teal is out because that would look hideous. Or not, yeah, that's teal. Teal's out, Tide's out. Those are goners. I am not doing candy apple. I already said I'm not doing white, but white would look good. Storm is going to blend completely in with it. Same with this mauve color, unless you wanted it really subtle, which that's an option as well. I have shimmers, but I'm not sure I want to do shimmer on this. I don't want to do shimmer. All right, Regal. That might look really pretty. That's Regal. That might look pretty. Midnight Sky. Actually, I may do Midnight Sky. Reason being is the furniture in the other room, or the colors are like this. It's the weird green color on the couch, but then the curtains have blue with some flowers that are like green and country red or something. May go with that. And that's Current Jam. I may go with those, but they're really dark. Okay, we're taking the purple out because it goes with nothing in the other room. These are all too light. Once I used that one, but I think it's going to be too light. That's Almond. Yep, Almond. It's amazing I know these colors. And that brings us to Cadet, which is actually a better color than that Midnight Sky, I think. Cadet's brighter. Cadet. It's brighter. And I already said I'm not doing black. Pink kind of does not go with the color scheme. This other light purple, Fig, no. I think I'm using those. And we might even grab some of that Dune. Because my mind's rolling around here and coming up with stuff. All right, we're going to try this. Now, ink, you have a little bit, like, the ink doesn't dry as quick. So you don't have to work so quickly. Yellow or black, or you can go tone on tone. Do you have green? I do. But this green makes this more bluish. So that, yeah. No, I'm not using that. And this other green's too light. This green's almost the same color. Like it really is. That's eucalyptus. And this other green is pesto? Yeah, pesto. And it... no. And then that leaves us with bark and papaya. So I'm going to use these three colors. Well, y'all would give me some suggestions, but then I thought about what other colors are in there by the couch. So, yeah. All right. I need some squeegees. I need a wet wipe. Where are my wet wipes? Oh, crap. They're underneath my stars because I do not want my ink to get on my hands and get all over my project. That's plenty. Because the ink is permanent. Alright. Woohoo! And if anybody's joined and watching, you can do this too. I'm just a little discombobulated right now. These are wet wipes for my hands. That's all they're for. I gotta move that ink or it's gonna fall over. All right. I'm gonna put a little barrier there because I'm gonna put my ink this way and I don't want to drip. All right. Most of the time, the inks, you don't even have to stir. Hello, Miss Florence. Sorry I have not been on, and I totally did not clean that squeegee at all, like I should have. Or multi-tool. So we are making a pillow cover tonight. This is the first time I've ever done a pillow cover. And these are, this is a pillow cover I ordered off of Amazon, and we're going to try it out. All right, I want some squeegees. Now the decision is what color is what. Hello, Miss Roxanne. See, I'm not even going to stir these up because the inks themselves don't really dry up like the paste used to, and they don't really separate. All right. I'm trying to decide. All right, I do know on this part, now normally it's best if you start off of the screen and work across so you don't have bleeding, but I kind of want to put a line in this word, so that's the only way I can do that. I'll fix that. And the same with down here. Like I said, I have no idea what the rest of the colors are going to be. I mean, I know what colors are. I don't know what I'm doing which here. Or not. Yeah, I already had something in my head with it. I'm ombreing these. Have to find my lids. That is a loopy family. This family is loopy. It goes way up. All right, now we're going to finger paint because that's just the best way to do this. I am blending this as I'm going over it with my little finger here. Or not little, but with my finger. I feel like I need more. I don't really. I just gotta move around what I've got on my finger. And keep in mind that I really don't want to get the leaves blue, but I think I just got one blue. And I can't really look at the screen right now because I'm finger painting. So I can't see what you're saying. And normally like this edge over here, because this gets kind of close to the edge of the screen and where I'm inking, I'd normally put a piece of tape there, so I'm being kind of careful. Now this is a mixed up ink. I am not going to keep this color, so it's just going to sit on here and I will scrape it off shortly. See? Oh, y'all aren't talking anyway. Y'all are just busy watching me going, what are you doing? All right. You know, maybe I will put some green on the outside. I kind of want to do the words in this dune, or almond. This is one where it's just happening as we're doing it. So yes, the shirt I'm wearing, I did make, same process. This shirt I probably made last fall, maybe. It's not that new, but I have plenty of shirts that I made longer ago than this one that still look pretty dang new. And most of the shirts I wear once every 10 days or so. They're in a rotation. So I do like to let the ink set a little bit longer on here. It probably absolutely does nothing, but I do like to let it sit on there. And I'm probably bleeding it by going over it so many times, but well. All right. You're watching in awe. Okay, well. Okay, hideous. Blends in. So that really only leaves me this color. Unless I make a new color, which I may do. I'm going to make a new color. We're going to mix some of our meadow with our dune. See, the nice thing about that ink, I don't have to sit here and worry about it drying. It's probably way too much. And I also am leaving it wet, so what is sitting there does not dry in the screen. See, I like that color better. It's not so dark. It's a little bit lighter. And I'm going to put a little bit more dune in there and hopefully not drop a squeegee or a multi-tool with ink all over it onto my project. Which is why I work over a paper towel on the side usually. All right, it just lightens it a little bit. We're making a mess. Making a mess. I don't know where to put that. My mouse is in the way. Mouse is moving. All right, and I am going to just put a little of the almond on here because I'm going to make it blend a little bit. Oops, that's probably too much. Because most leaves are not a single color. So that's kind of where I'm going with that. And well, we're just going to take off that, and we're going to use this squeegee because I got the almond on there anyway, so it's not going to matter. And you'll notice how far down I have the ink, which is another reason I try to always watch my hands and where I'm putting them on my projects. So I don't put that ink where it doesn't belong. All right. Kelly, is that you're watching an awe or you're watching an aw crap, she messed up? Which one are you watching in? This little corner is a little tight because I'm working where I can't see. It's where I need to be left-handed. I mean, I could do it. I'm semi-ambidextrous, but not really. I don't practice enough. Amazement. Okay. And I totally got the stem with the blue. So I'm going to have to cover that up here shortly. All right, let's see about putting a pile of green right there and see if we can cover that up. Probably not, but hopefully I can get that more green than blue. I'm going to put some on the other side too. All right, well, let's see. All right, that's, I need a towel. There. All this is going to get washed away. I don't really need to scrape that away. I'm just going to close these up. And we're going to pull that off. Cross your fingers. And I'm going to pull it off after I wash my, or wipe my hands off. That's going up there somewhere. Because since I did the finger painting, that's all over my fingers. Don't use big words like, oh crap, what word did I use? Amazement? I don't remember what word I used. Discombobulated? All right, this may look either really cool or really crappy, but it's our test, and it's really for my own pillow that I have on the couch. And there is a corner right there that is missing some color. There's a leaf missing some color. I just saw it. Now it has color. Check my fingers again. Move this out of the way. All right. Move that. All right, cross your fingers. This does have a ton of ink on it. Like I said, this is just going to go straight to get washed as soon as we're off this live. And by the way, before I pull it off, let me copy this. What the hell did you try to type? If you'd like to try Chalk Couture, you can order a sample through that website there. It will get sent direct to you. It is a mini squeegee, a mini transfer, a mini tag, and a cute piece of ribbon. And this is, because it's not sticky to the ink mat, I'm having to be careful how I pull this off. Normally it doesn't lift like that because the ink mat has it stuck to it. I missed the bottom of the L. How did I do that? Now there's a lot of ink on here, so we are going to actually not air dry this. This is going to dry by itself for 24 hours. And I'm actually going to... How did I miss... It had it. I totally didn't have any ink right there. So I'm just going to make it not so flat. I'm just going to put a little ink right there. Ambidextrous. Okay, thank you. I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Ambidextrous. That doesn't look so flat on the bottom. It's not perfect. It's fine. All right. Probably gonna get that all over myself. Thank you, Florence. Ambidextrous. All right, so this looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna hold it up because obviously it's wet. That's gonna go get washed. I mean, I could hold it up, but I don't want that. Here, I'll hold it up, but I gotta hold where the ink mat's at too, because it's wet. So, there we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. Like I said, I'm not going to dry it now because there's a lot of ink on there in those spaces. I can see it on there. And if I dry it with the hairdryer, just the top's going to be dry. And then when I put the parchment paper on it and then put the heat press, it's going to like squish it. So we're just going to let it do its thing. I found another piece of this that I want a little bit more color on. I really was not paying attention to what I was doing. So my lines with the Dune, almond, whatever through the middle is very subtle, which is fine. I was really hoping for just a line, but I didn't put enough color in the middle and I blended it too much. But I like the look that it gave it. It's different. And that one actually looks like a stem where the blue, where I went over it with the green, it just looks like a dark stem right there. So yay for happy mess ups on that. Kelly. Oh, you're funny. All right, that's going away. This will sit and dry for 24 hours. Probably longer than that. But we'll press this. We'll heat set this on our next live. I do have to score keep in the coming days, so I don't know if this will wait till Saturday and give me a reason that I need to get my butt in here and go live on Saturday, or if I decide to pop on tomorrow night after my game. I don't know. But we will heat set this with our easy press, and then this will be good to go. And we'll see. We'll see how it holds up. And I have a pillow that's in, I have a pillow that the cover itself, or the casing, it's a pillow. It's not removable, it's a pillow. That's one of the couch pillows that like is just worn. And so I can touch the stuffing if I want. So I'm like, oh, well, I'll just order some covers and make some stuff and put the pillow in here And that's what I'm going to try to do. So we'll see if that fits. Because that pillow is really great, which is why it's worn thin, because it's a great pillow. And I don't really want to trash it. So we're going to try this. The only problem with this is because of the zipper. It's like not flat on both sides, but it'll be fine. All right, those guys are popping in. All right, so that is it for tonight. I'm going to take my squeegees with the ink on it and take them to the sink. It's just easier to clean those, and I don't have to worry about getting all over everything. Normally, if it's paste, you'll see me in here cleaning it while we're finishing up. So that's it. If you have any questions about Chalk Couture, make sure to message me or leave a comment in the video. I prefer if you send a message, because then it usually tells me it's there. We all know notifications are off on Facebook stuff. And I look fuzzy on the laptop, and I look fine on the phone. So if I'm fuzzy, I'm sorry. All right, that is it for tonight. I will catch you later, and I think that's it. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate you watching, and plan to be on tomorrow or Saturday. We'll see. Catch you then. Bye.